So we're back here with the Giants franchise here in I think this is like week 4 or something. We are taking on the Dallas Cowboys here at home on Thursday night. So this is a primetime game, our first primetime game of the season. And we are taking on a very tough Dallas Cowboys team. And if you guys saw the first gameplay video that I did in this Giants franchise series, you guys would know that it did not go very well. So that was in episode 2 of this franchise series. Now we are on to episode 3, and I think in this episode I'm going to play 2 games. So I'm going to do this Cowboys one, and then I'll do another game. So that way we have more content as I hit Wan'Dale Robinson. Oh no, that was not Wan'Dale Robinson. That was Allen Robinson, who got released in real life, but we still have him here. But we get a big completion to start off the game. Devin Singletary is out, so we have the backup Justice Hill out there today. We're going to hand it off to him, and I ran right into their defensive line. So we start the game off with a great play, but in the second play of the game, we are stopped behind the line. But we're going to hit him with some play action here. Malik Neighbors is going to be wide open. I'm calling it. He's not. I'm going to force it to him. Wow, okay. Yeah, I have no time to throw the ball. I'm just going to scramble. Oh, I might pick it up with Daniel Jones, and I do. Daniel Jones with the scramble for 12 yards, picking up the first down. Daniel Jones is absolutely cooking here on this opening drive. He had a very poor performance, mostly because of me in the first game that I played in week 2. I don't even remember. I'm not week 2, week 1. I don't even remember who we played, but I think I threw like 3 interceptions. It was bad. I haven't fed Malik Neighbors enough. He didn't get a single catch in week 1. Let's see if I can hit him deep here. No, he's not going to be open. Okay, we'll just hit Darius Slayton again. And we're driving down the field. We're on the 9-yard line. Okay, maybe I can hit Malik Neighbors on a slant here. Maybe. Oh, it might be open. Oh my gosh, it was not open. Why did I throw that? Yeah, I got to stop trying to force it to Malik Neighbors. I throw an interception to Eric Kendricks there. Okay, if we could get a sack here, that would really minimize the damage. No kidding. But let's see. I want to run. Let's go cover 1 MLB blitz. Let's see how that goes. And then I'm going to bring Nubin in here. Let's see. Let's get a safety here. Oh, they're motioning to the left. What are we doing on D? Oh, it's play action. It's play action. Get to him. Oh, pick that turn. Pick. I'm holding Y. And, dude, you're actually kidding me. Dude, I press B and I hold Y. And what is my guy doing? What is my guy doing? I want a replay of that because what in the world did I just watch? For starters, I should have had a sack. I sold by running into the running back. I don't disagree. I sold completely. I press B to switch. I'm holding Y. What are we doing? Why are we running in front of him, bro? The ball is like... Why are we running in front of him, bro? I'm holding Y, and he just sprints. He turns into Usain Bolt and just sprints ahead of him. Like, oh my gosh. I don't understand that. Like, you can see where the ball is going. Why would you ever run in front of him? Like, it's not a race. You know where the ball is going to be. Why are you running in front of him? And then it just forces me into that animation. And he scores. Embarrassing. I sold a little bit, which it's whatever. Okay, they want me to try a 55-yarder. I missed like a 40-something badly in episode 2. So I'm not even going to try it. QB sneak. Come on. It always works. Daniel Jones on the keeper. Can he get there? And he does. Daniel Jones picks up the first down by himself. Okay, 3rd and 6 on the 32-yard line. If I don't pick this up, I'm definitely going for it. And it looks like we have a wide open Allen Robinson. If we could get a block, I'm scoring that. But I guess it's whatever. We pick up the first down. All right, 1st and goal on the 4-yard line. We're going to be tossing it out to Justice Hill here. Okay, well, I mean, yeah. Wow, that is an interesting angle. Okay, we're going to give it back to Justice Hill here because I am confident in this run game. I completely missed the hole. Wow. Okay, 3rd and goal on the 3. So, I mean, running it 3 times in a row, probably not the best idea. So, we're just going to run good old-fashioned slants here. I mean, in theory, Allen Robinson should be open, but, I mean, I guess we'll see. Oh, I can run it. Daniel Jones takes it himself into the end zone for our first points of the game. Daniel Jones had the clutch 4th and inches QB sneak earlier. He also did have another run earlier. Okay, it's 1st and goal on the 2 for this Dallas Cowboys offense, who it's probably taken like 5 plays to get down to this point. It's been insane. But we're running some man coverage here, and it's a QB draw. Okay, we stop him there behind the line for a 2-yard loss. Dexter Lawrence gets the tackle there. We got just under a minute 30 seconds left on the 4-yard line here for the Cowboys. Let's see, will they run it again, or he's going to go to the air and wide open. We are 40 yards away from their best receiver on the goal line. I don't think I did press, which I probably should have pressed. I don't know if I did, but I mean, I guess I can't get mad at it. I called man coverage knowing that man coverage in this game makes literally no sense, but they had a nice 69-yard drive. Okay, 50 seconds left here, and we're driving down the field here on the 42-yard line. Watch, I'll throw an interception after saying we're driving down the field. Malik Neighbors one-on-one. I'm trusting that speed. Oh, Malik Neighbors all day. All day. Oh, okay, maybe. Oh, PI, 100%. Yeah, he got caught up or something there. That's got to be PI. Absolutely, we will take that. Okay, maybe Justice Hill on the Texas route will be open. I don't really like the go routes on either side. So it might be Allen Robinson, Theo Johnson, or Justice Hill here. Let's see. Justice Hill all day. Take that in, and he can't muscle his way through. So we're going to call a timeout. 3rd and 3 on the 3-yard line. And we're just going to run slants here. We might get Allen Robinson wide open here. I guess not. I mean, oh, he's kind of open. Oh, he threw it behind him. Oh, that is so frustrating. Wow, that is an interesting angle right there again. Do I take the field goal or do I go for it? I mean, this is a very good team, and we kick the ball off to start. So I think we got to go for it here. We're going to hand it off to Justice Hill. Because, yeah, the box is wide open. So let's hand it off to Justice Hill and dive our way in. Why did it suck me into the animation, bro? Why did it suck me into the animation? That is frustrating. Maybe it didn't. Maybe I'm just imagining that. But I thought I had a hole there. Did I not? Like, I mean, it was wide open. And, oh, he just beat him. Okay, I thought I got sucked into an animation. But no, he just got beat. The Cowboys' defensive line is just too good. And he got beat. And we couldn't push our way into the end zone. Unfortunate. I mean, high risk, high reward. So now they take over at the 1-yard line. The last time this happened, it was not very good for us. But let's see if we can turn the tides and maybe get a safety this time with Isaiah Simmons here. Come on. We got this. We got this. Oh, wow. I completely missed the tackle. That is frustrating. We're going to call a timeout. I want them to take as many snaps as possible. So we're just going to send the heat on them again. Let's see if we can actually get a sack here. Come on. Or not a sack, a tackle for loss. And wow, Ezekiel Elliott has just too much space. Yeah, we're just going to let it go to the halftime mark because we just can't stop them. They just have Tom Brady at quarterback and they have Marshawn Lynch in at running back. Let's see, are they going to snap it with 2 seconds left? They are. Just wrap them up. Okay, thank goodness he didn't break it for 1,000,000 yards. Oh, pick that. There we go, Trey Herndon. I think that's his first name. If I got it wrong, my bad. But Trey Herndon with the interception in the back of the end zone, returning it to the, yeah, I got it right, okay, to the 27-yard line. What a play, our first takeaway of the game. That's a huge play and one we really needed. Okay, we got a 3rd and 6 here to start off the 4th quarter. I want to blitz here. I want to send the heat at Dak Prescott, and I was on the completely wrong guy, and yeah, I sold there by trying to hit stick. Yeah, that was a whole hectic situation there. CeeDee Lamb, 5 catches for 90 yards. He's going off. I just drafted him in the 1st round in fantasy the other day. I had the 4th pick, and I figured why not take him. So, I mean, if this was fantasy, that would be... Oh my gosh. Yeah, I should have stayed in coverage. Yep, that's completely my fault. I left my zone. As my controller disconnected. Okay, had to do a mid-game controller change. Not because I broke my last one, but because it just wouldn't reconnect for some reason. But anyways, though, we are down 20-7 to start off the 4th quarter. Not good. We got to make a little bit of a comeback here. It's doable. Okay, it's 3rd and 10 because Daniel Jones just refused to throw the ball on a screen last play. Oh my gosh, I was so mad at that. I'm still mad at that. And oh my gosh, dude, I'm going to get sacked because my controller disconnects. I'm just lobbing this up. Why not? What in the world was that? But okay, I just had to throw it up. I had really no choice. It's 4th down, so we kind of have to go for it here because if we don't pick it up, we're kind of screwed. So I'm looking for Theo Johnson here, maybe Allen Robinson on the post route. Could I audible him into a post? I can, or hot route, not audible. Let's see, could I hit Theo Johnson? I can, Theo Johnson. Oh my gosh, Daniel Jones, can you thread the needle? We got to start looking at quarterbacks for this year's draft. I should have been there. I absolutely knew he was going to throw to CeeDee Lamb. That's so frustrating. Because now here is where they're just going to absolutely go just like stat pad mode. And they're going to score 1,000,000 points. And then the final score is going to make it look like we just got destroyed. But in reality, it was a lot of garbage time points. So, I mean, that's just what happens in every game. It's so frustrating. So, it's 3rd and goal. I want to send the heat here. I want to make Dak throw it quickly. Even though, I mean, that didn't really work last time. But, you know, if it didn't work one time, why not try it again? Oh, and it's a screen. And that was too accurate for someone being right in his face. That was a little too accurate there. But Boogie bashed him there with the pressure. So, they're going to be kicking a field goal, likely making this 24-7, which will pretty much be the dagger on this one. Unfortunate, but, you know, we're probably going to lose to our rivals here. I mean, we'll see how this next game goes. I don't know what week I'll play in the next one. I'll just have to look. I might sim like 2 weeks and then play. I guess we'll see. Okay, so 3rd and 6. If I don't pick this up, I might as well just like punt it so that way they can't like continue to stat pad. Malik Neighbors, I did not see the safety. Oh my gosh, I saw him beat the corner. I did not see the safety there. That's horrible coaching by me. Well, not even coaching. Horrible quarterbacking by me. But it's whatever. 4th and 6. If I don't pick this up, I might just sim the rest of the game. Theo Johnson picks up the 1st down. That might actually be his first catch all game. But the rookie coming up clutch there, getting that 1st down. You know, as we try to make a comeback, which is unlikely, but, you know, why not give it a shot? So here at the 2-minute warning, it is currently 24-7. You know, not looking too good. But we're going to run a screen here to Justice Hill and see if we can maybe pick up some yards. If he could like not run into his own lineman, that would be just a great way to get a screen going, is not run into your own lineman. But Darius Slayton might be wide open deep. He's what is this? Dude, he gets bumped and there's no flag? Like, come on, bro. First of all, Daniel Jones, could you throw the ball, not like toss it? Could you like lead your receiver that's beating the safety, who, by the way, the safety's backpedaling. He's turning. Darius Slayton's going full speed. How in the world is this guy going from a backpedal to a shuffle to full speed? Like, what are we doing here? Lead Darius Slayton. Throw the ball right here, and that's a touchdown. Carson Beck, oh my gosh, we're getting the #1 pick. Carson Beck, Quinn Ewers, somebody, we need a corner, man, come on. I mean, not even a corner. Oh my gosh, not a corner, a quarterback. We need to draft somebody here in the draft. Okay, I might, you know, I'm just going to super sim. There's really no point. We took the L. Unfortunate to lose to a division rival, but at the end of the day, nothing we can do about it now. Game's over. So I might play the next week's game, or I might just sim a few weeks and then play. I'll just have to look at who we're playing. But yeah, I mean, we'll just look at stats real quick before we actually get into that next game. So, I mean, Daniel Jones with another amazing quarterback rating, 31.9, 12 of 25, 48%, 2 interceptions, 139 yards. Not looking too good for Mr. Jones there, Justice Hill. I put a little more emphasis on running the ball today, but I mean, 10 rushes for 30 yards. I mean, it wasn't the best, but the Cowboys also do have a very good defensive line, so you know, it's just kind of is what it is. Daniel Jones, 4 rushes for 34 yards and a touchdown. Receiving, Justice Hill led us with 4 receptions, yards-wise. Allen Robinson, 3 catches for 50 yards. Theo Johnson, 2 for 27. Malik Neighbors, 1 for 19. The rookies getting involved. Love to see it, even though there's only 3 combined catches, you know, is what it is. Darius Slayton, 2 catches for 15 yards. Defensive stats, who had a sack? It was Matthew Adams. Oh yeah, I got a sack with Matthew Adams completely by accident. I was just like running and my controller disconnected and he just like kept running and he sacked Dak Prescott. So cool. And then yeah, Trey Herndon had the interception. We had no forced fumbles or recoveries, of course. So, you know, not the best game, of course. I mean, it's not a good game at all. We lost. So yeah, on to the next one. Now, before we get into our next game, I did decide to make a trade. We are sending Allen Robinson to the Raiders in exchange for a 6th round pick. Now, the reason I am doing this is because Allen Robinson is a little bit older, and we have some younger guys like Wan'Dale Robinson and Jalen Hyatt that I want to include in the offense a lot more. So I figured why not trade him away, and we pick up a 6th round pick in the process. And we are actually making one more trade before we go on to our next game. We are sending a 4th round pick to the Green Bay Packers in exchange for defensive tackle Devontae Wyatt. And I know it says right end right there. He's actually a defensive tackle. It's just because of like the 3-4, 4-3 type thing in Madden. But we needed a defensive tackle to pair alongside Dexter Lawrence because our second best is like a 67 overall, I believe. So getting Devontae Wyatt will definitely help out this defensive line. And with that being said, that is the last trade I'm going to do. We are going to go on to our game now. All right, it is week 7, and we are taking on the Philadelphia Eagles, and those are the stats for Daniel Jones here. Not looking too good. 6 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Not the best. But yeah, it is Saquon Barkley's return to MetLife Stadium. I just realized all the games that I've played so far have been home games. That's not intentional. That's just kind of happened. But all the games I've played in have been losses so far. So hopefully we can turn the tides here. Up against a division rival up here for the 2nd time in this video after making 2 trades. But alright, I think we come out passing. So we got Jalen Hyatt out wide. He's covered by Darius Slade, though. I don't like that. Devin Singletary is back in the lineup, though. That's something I love to see. We're going to go to Theo Johnson here on the check down. Get the rookie involved early. Okay, 3rd and 4 after a huge misfire by me. I think I'll have Wan'Dale Robinson wide open right here. Usually I do. Yep, Wan'Dale Robinson. We're going to pick up the 1st down and a little bit more. If Devin Singletary picks up a block, that could go for even more. But you know what? It's fine. All right, we got a 3rd and inches here on the 39-yard line. The question is, how many inches is it here? Because I would like to run the QB sneak. But if it's something massive like 2 inches, I'm not sure if a QB sneak will get us the 1st down here. But it looks like it's pretty open. And yeah, Daniel Jones takes it and gets the 1st down on 3rd and inches. Great work there by Daniel Jones. The 2nd and goal here on the 9-yard line again. I think we're going to run the flood concept. Theo Johnson. I mean, he might be wide open here. I don't know. We could run it with Daniel. Oh, I stepped back. Yeah, that was a horrible move by me. I moved backwards, and we get sacked for a 1-yard loss. I'm just horrible in red zone situations. We might have Wan'Dale Robinson here on the smash concept. They're in zone coverage, so let's see. Could I get Jalen Hyatt to move out to the... Oh, I'm not going to have enough time. Okay, Wan'Dale Robinson is not going to be open, and I fumble, and thank goodness Daniel Jones picks it up. I should have checked it down to Devin Singletary there, but we're going to take our 3 points. We put our first points on the board, the first points of the game on the board in a divisional game. We'll take that. And Devontae Wyatt gets into the backfield for his first sack in a New York Giants jersey. The new addition already making big plays here in his New York Giants debut. That kind of caught me off guard because I didn't even realize we had pressure there. But we'll take it. The new addition making big plays early on. Okay, it's 3rd and 25. We're running cover 4 here. I would normally blitz in 3rd and long, but we're just going to play it safe here and run cover 4. And that could have been intercepted by Micah McFadden, but it's completely fine. We stop him short of the line to gain. Okay, so we got a 3rd and 7 situation here on the 11-yard line. We're going to run a screen because the screens seem to work a lot in College Football 25. So I figured why not try it here in Madden, and we are short by just a yard. Oh, that was very close. Okay. Oh, and Jalen Hurts fumbles, but the Eagles are able to recover it. So Jalen Hurts gets sacked by, was that Devontae Wyatt or was that Brian Burns? One of the two. Well, it looked like we had 2. Okay, so Devontae Wyatt and Brian Burns combined for the sacks there. So Devontae Wyatt, 1.5 sacks on his debut for us. And Brian Burns also getting in the backfield. So, yeah, we're pushing him back pretty far. 3rd and 22. They call it timeout. Really? 3rd and 22? Okay, as my controller disconnects. Last time I sat back on 3rd and long. This time I'm going to send the heat. I want to make Jalen Hurts throw this ball quickly, so we're going to send the heat here. This is my first, actually my 2nd time blitzing as Saquon Barkley's going out wide. So let's see, can we get to Jalen Hurts? Okay, he throws it quick. We stop him. We're going to call a timeout. 47 seconds left. They're going to have an easy field goal here from the 28-yard line. 3rd and inches here with 27 seconds left on the clock. I would like to hit, okay, wow. I was going to say I would like to hit Devin Singletary. But yeah, that did not go as planned because they blitzed and that caught me off guard. So yeah, we're not going to go for it. We're just going to punt it away. So this might end up being a low-scoring game. So the Eagles have the ball here. 19 seconds left. Oh, Isaiah Simmons on the user lurk, and he is going to take that all the way into the end zone for a pick six. Jalen Hurts is not able to get there. Isaiah Simmons with a pick six. They're coming up clutch, scoring our first touchdown of the game with just under 20 seconds left to go here in the first half. Okay, so the Eagles have 1st and 10 from the 10-yard line here. We're kind of in a bend but don't break situation as they hand it off to Saquon Barkley. We cannot let Saquon Barkley score in his return to MetLife. We can't do that. So, I mean, if they score through the air, they score through the air as they have Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown both in the X Factor, which is just not good for our defense here. But let's see, are they going to hand it off again? And they do, and Saquon Barkley walks untouched into the end zone. Moments after I say we can't let him score in his return to MetLife, but he does. Okay, so it's 3rd and 7 here on the 48-yard line. A stop here would go a long way towards helping us get a win in this game. And it looks like we're getting pressure from Devontae Wyatt, but we are not able to bring him down. It was a close call. He was able to throw it away at the very last second there. So we are getting the ball back here. All right, so it's 3rd and 2 on the 38-yard line. We are very close to going 3 and out here, but we're going to hand it off to Devin Singletary, and he's going to, oh my gosh, get it so close. Okay, we're going for it. I'm sick of giving the ball back to the Eagles. We're going for it. We're going to run a QB sneak. We're going for it. We got to try it. So I'm going to flip it to the left because it looks like there's a little more space there. Daniel Jones, and he pushes his way forward, and he picks up the 1st down. All right, well, Daniel Jones just got hurt on the last play off of a sack. So the backup Drew Lock is in here in the 4th quarter with 3 minutes, 28 seconds left to go. So we are going to throw it here, and we have just nobody open. We're just going to lob it up. Backup quarterback's in. Why not? Okay. So, yeah, he went back to the locker room. Broken collarbone. Oh my gosh. Well, I assume that means he's done for the year. The broken collarbone. So it looks like Drew Lock, unless we get a substitute backup, is going to be the guy moving forward. So, all right, that does us absolutely no good here. Considering this is a money drive here in the 4th quarter, we're just going to throw it up. We got really nothing left to lose right now. Malik Neighbors does not come down with it, so 4th and 18, we're just going to punt it away. So we just lost our starting quarterback for probably the year. That is not good because this is week like 7, I believe. So, you know, and we are 3 and 3. So, oh, can we get there? Can we get there? Can we get there? And we can. We get the punt down to the 3-yard line. So, I mean, that's a positive. They're coming out in goal line. I probably should have matched the formation, but I mean, I guess it's fine. If we could get a safety here. Oh, and it's a fullback dive, and they gain 40 yards off of it, basically. But it's going to come back, though, a hold. So that actually helps us. So they got some motion going on here. Just run, get it, get Saquon Barkley. He did not get out of the end zone, and that is going to be a safety here. Dexter Lawrence tackling his former teammate, Saquon Barkley, in the end zone there. And we get the safety. We take the lead with just over 3 minutes left in the 4th quarter. So this really, we could really just run out the clock here. And we have a, wow, we have a lot of space here. Wow, we have a lot of space here. Huge return. We get it up to the 43-yard line. So we are knocking on the door of field goal range. And so that does beg the question, should I trade for a quarterback? Because the trade deadline is coming up within the next couple of weeks. So, I mean, I could trade for a quarterback, or we could just rock and roll with Drew Lock for the rest of the year. But we are going to run a read option here, and I'm going to keep it with, oh shoot, I forgot. I have to hold A. I thought you had to hold A to hand it off. That's completely my fault. Yeah, I was going to keep it with Drew Lock there, but I forgot the buttons there. So that's a little embarrassing. So we're going to give the ball back to the Eagles offense. Unless we can pin them back deep, and that was a Horrible punt. Okay, wow. So we give them the ball back on the 25-yard line. We got to play some great defense here. Because if they get into field goal range, this game is essentially over because we only have a 2-point lead. So we're going to use our Bobby Okirike, and wow, we just get destroyed across the middle, and they are already driving down the field. Okay, so the second play of this drive, and wow, we just leave Saquon Barkley wide open, and this is basically field goal range for Jake Elliott because they have wind. So, yeah, dude, we are cooked. We are cooked. Get to him. Okay, we get in there for a sack. I don't know who got that. Devontae Wyatt, another sack. Great play by him. Devontae Wyatt has just been all over the place here in his debut. Saquon Barkley was wide open. Can we get a pick? Bobby Ukirike. Okay, that was a kind of hectic situation there with all the hurry-up situation and stuff like that. But we're going to run cover 4 just because of the fact that we want to prevent them from getting the first down. If they get it to like the 40-yard line and they kick a field goal from there, so be it. And the defense, I don't even know who that was, but a great hit on Devontae Smith there. I think that was Deonte Banks with the hit, forcing the incompletion. They are going to have to kick a field goal from the 43-yard line. We're going to try and block this thing. They are kicking it from the 50-yard line, so this is a 60-yarder. But they do have wind. Can Jake Elliott hit this? And it's good. Jake Elliott just kicked a 60-yarder. Oh my gosh. That just barely made it. Okay. So we need to make a comeback with Drew Lock with 37 seconds left. Can it be done? It absolutely can as we get some space here. So we're going to start off on the 30-yard line. We're going to have 33 seconds left. To try and cook something up, I got all 3 timeouts. Let's see what we can get done. Imagine I throw an interception first play. Oh my gosh, I'd be livid. Dude, you're actually kidding me. Dude, can you loft the ball? Drew Lock, are you kidding? I understand you're a 60 whatever overall and you're the backup. How does this happen? Look at all this space right here. So I'm throwing to Malik Neighbors. Look at all of this space right here. And you're going to throw it right to the linebacker where the linebacker can make a play. Like, look at all of this space. He could have just thrown it, like, right here. And you know what? If it's an overthrow, so be it. But this is behind the receiver, too. Like, this is behind Malik Neighbors. Like, Malik Neighbors is outrunning this ball. If it doesn't go straight to the linebacker, Malik Neighbors is outrunning it. At least that's how it kind of looks from the angle of it. Doesn't matter. How do you underthrow him in that situation? I can't believe that. I understand he's the backup, but like, that's insane. So it looks like I'm going to go 0-3 in playing games in this to start off the season. So, you know, that is very frustrating, but nothing we can really do here. We got to stop them. We're going to have like 20 seconds left if we can get this ball back. So, I mean, it's not impossible, but, I mean, it's not looking too good considering the situation we're in. I don't know. Maybe it was just a bad read by me. Maybe I shouldn't have thrown it to Malik Neighbors, but I don't know. I felt like that was the right throw to make because, I mean, there was space. Like, I mean, at bare minimum, that should have just been an incompletion, but, I mean, it's whatever. Dexter Lawrence gets in the backfield with a huge tackle for loss. Dexter Lawrence has been a huge bright spot. Are they seriously going for it on 4th and 12? What in the world am I looking at right here? Okay, so, I mean, we'll send the heat on Jalen Hurts here. I don't understand. Why are they going for it here? They have a 1-point lead. 15 seconds left. If they don't get it, and they're just going to hand it off to Saquon Barkley. What is the point of that? We have 12 seconds to gain, like, what, 20 yards? What in the world? What is that? Okay. So we just have to get it to, like, the 40-something yard line, and then we'll have a chance at a game-winning field goal. I don't understand that thought process there by Nick Sirianni, but, I mean, I won't complain. We have Malik Neighbors one-on-one. Can we get Malik Neighbors in some space? Can we loft it? That was not a good read by me. Horrible read by me, actually. Can we get Jalen Hyatt on the deep out route? And we can. Jalen Hyatt gets out of bounds at the 37-yard line. That's his first catch of the season, I believe. And it couldn't have come at a better time. It sets up a Graham Gano Potential game winner. 54-yarder. Buckle up. Here we go. I was a little nervous that I threw that a little too early. But I don't know. I mean, oh, they call a timeout to ice me. Oh, I forgot they had timeouts. Oh, that's going to make it even harder. Okay, so 54-yarder for the win. Graham Gano. Can we do it? I mean, I guess the question is, can I do it? Because I am not good with this kick meter. So I don't know. I mean, 54-yarder and I'm iced. Oh my gosh. Why is what? Is that supposed to happen? Why is the kick meter like that? Am I glitched, or is the kick meter supposed to? Dude, I can't kick it like this. Dude, if I kick it like this, am I glitched? Like, okay, I think I just have to let the play clock run out, because if I kick this, it's going to miss. Because what in the world is this? The kick meter is just pointed to the sky. I can't kick that. Okay, well, that pushes us back 5 yards, which is like insanely dumb. And it's doing it again. Dude, what is this? I just have to kick it. Like, I don't even know what I can do. Okay, well, let's see. Can I make a 59-yarder with the kick meter just pointing to the sky? This has got to be a glitch or something, but let's see. Oh! That might have the distance, and it's good. Graham Gano kicks the game winner from 59 yards away. Okay, I thought I was glitched, and I thought that was going to miss for sure. But, oh my gosh, Graham Gano with a 59-yarder. That would have been good from 65. That was insane. Daniel Jones out of the locker room with the broken collarbone, came out to celebrate the win. That's dedication from him. But wow, what a sequence to end the game. The deep out route to Jalen Hyatt, who gets out of the bounds at just the right spot. And it sets up a game winner from Graham Gano from 59 yards away, which it would have been good from 65. But wow, a win in a game that I played, that's unheard of. But all right, just looking at stats, Daniel Jones, 8 of 11. I thought I threw it a lot more than that, but wow, 78 yards. So this was really not an offensive game. Jalen Hurts was held to under 200 yards. 1 interception for Jalen Hurts and 1 interception from Drew Lock, who came in and went 1 for 5. So it was 1 completion was the one that set up a game-winning field goal. And as for rushing stats, Devin Singletary ran it 13 times for 43 yards. Daniel Jones 2 for 3. And he also did have a fumble, that's right. As for receiving, so we only had 4 pass catchers today. Devin Singletary 4 for 35. Theo Johnson 2 for 14. Wan'Dale Robinson 2 for 29. And Jalen Hyatt 1 for 29. I'm pretty positive that was Jalen Hyatt's first catch of the season, so yeah, that came up in a great time. So Devontae Wyatt in his Giants debut had 2 sacks, 5 tackles for loss. That is insane. Brian Burns 1 sack, 2 tackles for loss. And then Kayvon Thibodeau, half a sack for him. 1 interception on the day. Isaiah Simmons, he returned it for a touchdown as well. Brian Burns had 1 forced fumble, and we had no recoveries. And then kicking, Graham Gano 2 for 2, and he had the game winner from 59 yards away. I still can't believe I made that. You know, normally I suck with field goals, but the fact that I made that was pretty cool. Okay, so it turns out Daniel Jones is only out for 5 weeks. I thought he would be out for a lot more, considering the fact that it was a broken collarbone. But I mean, I guess we're getting our starting quarterback back a lot sooner than expected, so that's a positive. But yeah, with that game being done, that is going to be the end of episode number 3 here in the New York Giants rebuild franchise. If you guys enjoyed and would like to check out my other content, I do have a ton of playlists on my page. I have other Madden 25 content, College Football 25 content, 2K content, and just gaming content in general. If you guys are interested, you guys can feel free to go check those out. But yeah, that's really all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching all the way into the end. I really appreciate that. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.